funky weirdos. Alright, I had to delete the other video because something went wrong, because apparently, I think it fell. And I'm praying this thing doesn't fall. Hey, that actually might work. Alright, that works. Good afternoon. I hope all of you who are watching this video are had a wonderful Christmas weekend as well as a wonderful New Year's celebration. And this video is a little bit different than my other videos because I wanted to do, well, initially the most unique thing to do is to talk about, or a recap video. I'll go up. But yeah, like, for example, like, talk about the crazy things that happened to me this year, or the unique things, the intense things, and stuff like that. There's something in my mouth. Yeah, I'm not proud of this, but anyway. So the crazy things that happened to me this year, well, there was a lot. There was me driving. There was, well, band especially. There was, like, me falling in love. There was Champs. That was pretty good. And then there was Christmas. And it's crazy to feel all how things move, you know, because, you know, I still remember things back in 2005 when I was growing up in a small, well, not that small actually, but like this housing that I grew up in on Poway. And it kind of like shaped who I was in a way, because that's where I learned most of the things I learned. I learned more when I got into this place right here, this apartment, but I started learning. And that's the thing I did this year. Instead of, like, unlike last year in 2016, I kind of drowned in a no knowledgeable place. But this year I learned so much more. I learned, well, nothing from school. That's mental. That's, you know, etched into my brain. But I learned that, you know, second chances don't come very often. But, you know, if it comes to you, go for it. That's from Ant-Man, by the way. Sorry. Don't sue me, Marvel. But I also learned that, like, life is not short. Life is not short. People say that life is short. It's not true, though. Life is not short. You just gotta do more. And Logan Paul said that. And I thought it was a very inspirational quote, because that's true. Because unlike the years before, this year I've done the most craziest, unique things I could ever imagine. Not like outside of the box, you know, because I'm from Mira Mesa. And not that many people, well, take that back. A very few people are the ones I know who actually go, like, skydiving, swimming with sharks, stuff like that, crazy stuff, crazy shit. But I've done things that to me are unique. Like, one, I'm pretty young to start driving, but I don't look it. Like, I'm 16, going on 17 in about a few days. Or falling in love, because for me that's the biggest thing, because I never thought I could, well, fall in love again. I mean, that's what everyone says, but I'm just saying, you know, make life happy while you still can, because you only have one. And it's not about what you do that makes it count. It's about how you live it that makes it count. For example, I went to Universal Studios with my family, and that's you know, unique and all, but what makes it count is that I didn't just go there just to go there. You know, I didn't sit there in a Starbucks or something and mope around, like, not going on any rides, like some people I know. But you know, I actually kind of made it an experience. I wanted my family to experience it because they've never been there. They changed a lot of new things, especially with Harry Potter Land. But and and I'll show you a clip of that sooner, but of why I wanted to make it an experience. Maybe I'll just show it right now. Here, just check it out. Welcome back. And so that's why I wanted to make it a more, rather than you know, it's like a roller coaster basically. That's how I heard it from someone, that life is not a car ride. You know, sometimes car rides may stop, they may go on, they go down hills, but it's never smooth. Life is like a roller coaster. Life will always have hills. It will always stop, and sometimes it will even stop abruptly. Like sometimes roller coaster will do that, and then sometimes it'll have its fun moments where you feel that moment where you're flying, and then it'll have those moments where you're sick of it, you're puking, you know, or you're just agitated, angry, you didn't like it. But in the end, you still feel that sort of fulfillment. You know, you still feel it's different. There you go. And that's what I'm starting to feel at the moment, because, I mean, one, I'm not excited for my birthday in a way. I am, sort of. I am. Don't worry. I'm 17. Woohoo. But I wasn't excited as I was back in, like, 2005. But here's the thing. Like, I guess learning different views and perspectives makes you feel different about how to celebrate things. For example, one of my friends said that he knew a relative of his didn't have money or time to celebrate his birthday, but he was excited for his birthday and he celebrated with his family, and he wasn't really excited, but he was excited to celebrate it, with his friends and his family. At least, you know, he didn't ask for anything because they didn't have money, or that much money. And to me, that kind of hit me in a way that impacted me, because knowing how grateful I am to live in this kind of place, to have this kind of luxury and stuff, I feel very grateful. That's throughout this entire year, I felt grateful. That's why I didn't ask for that much this Christmas. I only asked for like a pair of headphones, which I got, which are like back there. But you know, my parents just keep surprising me, and I mean, it's just that, like, I'm not a very materialistic person. I mean, with my fashion and all, but like, I don't like buying material. I rather share moments, experiences, that's what I mean. And me becoming 17 is one hell of an experience for me, because I'm getting older. And I'm almost done with high school. I'm a junior now. One more year and I'm done. And, you know, I should be happy about this kind of stuff. I should be happy, but for some reason I feel sad. I really do. I really do feel somewhat sad. Because I know in the future, people are going to become different. But that's their view. And that's what I've learned throughout this entire year. People change. People move on. People may change their views. People leave. But that's the way life works. Agua. That's the way people think, people move, people act, people tend to change their personality. But in the end, they still find who they are deep down inside. Hopefully people understand that. I can't really explain it at the moment. And, I'm just... me turning 17 is like one of the things I'm kind of scared of, because if I get older, I don't want to change who I am. I've grown so much as a person and as a friend, as a son, a child. I've grown so much. Yet some things never change between me and my personality. Like, I'm always loud. Or my fashion sense. Well, actually, this is a new thing. This started somewhat around. But I'm just scared of who I might become later in the future. I mean, that's like an irrational fear that some people have, but think about it. I've seen people change who they are when they hit a certain age. Not physically, but, I've seen people change who they are, who the personality they're, and that's what I'm afraid of coming into this year, 2018, because what if I change? What if I become someone else? Who knows? That's why I never predate things. I never say that. That's why I stopped making New Year's resolutions, because that's because it's putting a boundary onto what I want to do and what I can't do. And I hate rules. I hate boundaries. That's one thing people like that now. One thing people know about me is I don't like rules. No one likes rules, actually. Kids don't like rules. But that's it. I guess that's the one thing I have to deal with, is accepting the fact that if I change, so be it. And I'm kind of hypocritic. I'm gonna be a hypocrite for a little bit. Kind of break the what I just said like 10 seconds ago. I guess I should have said this. One resolution I always had in mind was be who you are. And hang on a second. Let me rephrase this. The resolution I've always stuck with ever since I was a kid, because I saw this in a movie, and I'm telling people who watch this video, pass this on. Because for me, I've stuck with this, and I'm 16, and I've been saying this over and over in my head over like 12 years, give or take, because I couldn't talk when I was a baby. I'm pretty sure I heard this in elementary school, and it was a beautiful quote, or a beautiful saying. But it goes like, be who you are. Never change. Never be someone else. Never copy someone else. Never forge someone else's work. Forge your own world. Forge your own saying. Forge your own personality, because that's what separates us from everyone else. Us creating our own mind, us creating our own world, us being allowed to have our imagination. That's what makes us different. That's what makes personality beautiful. Because if we are similar in so many ways, then what's the point of having a personality? What's the point of having a mind? If we can't have a difference of opinion, then what's the point of debate? If we can't create our own art, if we can't create our own design, then what's the point of art, in a way? People were made to be different in their own eyes and in someone else's eyes. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of a beautiful mind. And that quote to me was beautiful. I don't know who said it. That's the problem. I don't really remember. And to me, I've changed my hair. I've grown a mustache, but I've kind of gotten a little whitewashed, I'm not gonna lie. But deep down inside of me, I'm still me. And that's what I want people to know. And I want to teach anyone this. I'm not saying follow my footsteps. No, I hate forcing my opinion on someone. No. That's not what I want. But I want the, people to become who they want to be. I want people, like, if you want to be an artist, go for it. If you want to be a rapper, sing or say it. If you want something done, don't brag about it. Muhammad Ali said, no, not Muhammad Ali, my bad. I think Gandhi. Gandhi said, it's not bragging until you can back it up. Yeah. Meaning, don't brag about something that's never going to happen. Brag about something that is going to happen. No one, that's what I mean. Make your own future. No one can predict the future. No one can predate the future. And no one can set the future. See, that going into this year, leaving 2017, going into this year, I've learned a total of 3 things. 1, I've said this before too. Life is not short. Life is life. Life is not short. You just got to do more. Pursue things. Do things. Explore. I don't know. Become who you want to be. Comic book nerd like I am. Or explore, travel. I don't know what suits you, what floats your boat. I don't really know. Just find something that you can jiggy with it. Number 2, never forget who you are. Always find your center. Always find who you are deep down inside. Because we all started from somewhere. I started in a housing on Poway Road, somewhere near Costco, growing up in movies. And look where I am right now. I have a room filled with movie posters. And I love movies. I talk about them. That's what this channel was built on. And that's, for me, that is just who I am. Who I am is initially someone who likes to talk about movies. And my girlfriend loves that. So, and number 1, be who you are. Be who you are. That's it. Don't listen to other people's opinion. Don't listen to, oh, you're ugly. No, you're not. No, you're not. Or you're fat. No, that's who you are. I'm not saying that it's a harsh truth, but at the same time, be proud of who you are. Look at me, I'm 6'4". I kind of complain a little bit, but I'm proud of being 6'4". My girlfriend, I'm proud of who she is. She's not, different. She's different. Be different, that's the one. Be who you are and be different. Be abnormal, for crying out loud. Break the normal standard. Break the rules, for crying out loud. Don't just bend them, break them. Become someone else. Be the fish out of water. Not the fish out of water. The whatever that fish was. That story where there's like a different color fish and everyone's all like one color. Be that one fish. Be someone. Be that ripple, that rock that causes a ripple in the pond. Don't just settle for a smooth pond. Be someone else. Cause a chain reaction to inspire, to create, to motivate, to, widen, broaden everyone's perspective. Because, you might have a good impact. Someone else might have a good impact. Who knows? You might become president. I don't know. But just be who you are. And that is perfectly fine with anyone else. Because being yourself is the greatest reward to you, to others, and beyond. And as I close this video, those 3 lessons I've learned throughout this entire 2017 year impacts me so much because it broadened my mind. I now watch a bunch of movies in the theater instead of just being lazy on the couch. It's an experience. Life is an experience. Life is a ride. Life is life. And you can't complain about it. No matter how many times you say life sucks, life does suck. But it's those times where you get back up on your feet and keep pushing forward that make it that experience, that fulfillment, that yes moment. So I'm telling to whoever's watching this video, whether it be my girlfriend, a friend of mine, I don't care, please share this video to anyone, share it. Because not only is it a recap of my year, but it's also a lesson for future people to see this, and also like a life lesson on myself, and a life lesson on myself, a life lesson on whoever's watching this. Share this video, please. Anyway, I will, and that has been what I just said, a life lesson and a recap. But thank you for watching this video. Honestly, this channel, I don't even care that it's not growing, but hopefully it starts growing, you know, because I kind of, you know, and hello to those who were watching this first video. But yeah, anyway, I will see you on the next video, you funky weirdos. Peace out.
Thank you.